So while Queen was trying to like defend herself with Boma, and all the housemates were like just looking at her like, okay, are you trying to tell me that they don't have each other's back or what? Like, okay, just do your thing, let me do my thing. We are just here for. I know that so many people in this reunion, some part of the housemates were like, okay, they understood what Queen was trying to say while she was talking to Boma, but them trying to like JMK was like forming amnesia, like I don't even know, and she was the one going all about telling the rest like, okay, this is what Boma is doing and she's not cool with it. And now that the word is coming up and Queen was like actually trying to like JMK knows something like I don't know, excuse me. And White Money was even laughing, guys. I don't really like the attitude of this housemate, but what? It is a reunion now. What were you expecting? But we were there, let's say it is a reunion, yes, fine. We were expecting them to say what you saw, say as in say what you feel, tell us what happened, let us know. Just speak your mind. Why is all of them forming? I don't know. When it's my own turn, I will talk. When it's my own turn, I talk. And they're just looking at me like that. Guys, before I ever thought that, my name is Fumi and this is OAF TV, where we do reality show TV's reviews, entertainment gist news, and every other interesting things. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you're new here, and if you have been the family, thank you for sticking by with me all along when I'm off. Thank you for sticking by all through the time. And if this is your first time, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to see every time I post a new video. So moving it's just a day. No, the day before yesterday, we had amazing banters with the housemates of Shine Your High, and we had a lot of series of arguments between between Boma. Actually, the main attention of all of this is Boma, and it's still trending till yesterday, up until yesterday. Okay, first and foremost, it actually started with Angel and Boma, where they showed the clip where Angel and Boma were actually, you know, cursing at each other and exchanging words at the pool table. I hope you remember that back in the house. And so after everything being said, Angel was like, okay, let me just say one thing clear. With us having all that issue, I never did I insulted your family. Boma said yes. Never did I call you mad or never did I say anything abusive. Never did I beg your pardon. Never did I slut shamed you. And that kind of like this was slut shamed and everything. Or neither did she, but they shame him. And he actually said yes with everything. After dragging the words up and front, with them saying, okay, while they were in the executive lounge and they were all about gisting, and when they were about to leave, they actually kissed. And Bama was like, don't tell anyone what happened here. And she was so surprised that before Bama could get down, Pere had already here. Was like, excuse you. So the conversation was between Tega and Coin, where both of them were like, I don't know what she was not really sure they were saying. She was just there. She just heard, Boma is a kiss and tell. And they're going back up to the pool table. Boma started exchanging words with her, like, excuse you. I never called you kiss and tell and everything. You didn't even come from me. That she was just with Tega and Queen. That was where she heard it from. If you told me not to talk, but you're the first person to go down and just go and do the talking. And apparently, what me I saw is, the way Angel is calm while expressing herself, and Boma just trying to like deviate from everything is just. I really, really liked Angel for that. While she was trying to like prove her point, she was still calm and she actually stood on her ground. Like, okay, fine. Actually my the only abusive words I gave to you was like you're crazy, like fuck you and everything. I didn't really insulted your family, but you dragged my family, you insulted my mom, you insulted my dad, blah blah blah. You know, Eventually after everything, Mama was like, okay, I am so sorry. And that was where I was wow, like, oh, and these two that really had to drag, as in like they really dragged themselves big time. But lo and behold, they were fine. Mama actually told her that she's sorry, and everything was just ended with a smile. Hi! And moving on also, we saw the part where Nini and Ari were trying to give it to themselves. Okay, the bone of contention for both of them was like, okay, both Ari and Nini were friends back at the house. Nini was actually pissed, or I won't say pissed. She was actually not really good when Ari left the house, like the friendship scene. And she was just wondering, and Ari was wondering, like, why she was out of the house. She didn't really give her the attention they kind of needed. And Nini was like, why would she try and post on Cross's page when they had issue in the house? Yeah, I actually saw the post yesterday. If I get to see it, I'll actually post it up here for you to see what caused the argument. Like, okay, fine, I shouldn't have posted on the page, or should I have just left to both of you? Okay, and why Nene was still angry was like, okay, you didn't even we've gone out so many times. We actually addressed the issue, like my face looking somehow while we came out of the house. I was fine with you. I was cool with you. We even invite I even invited her out and she was out with me and she didn't even bring it up like this is what you did. And Nini on her own side practically told her what she did wrong and everything was settled. But Aaron did not, but waited till reunion, like, okay, you want to come here and come and shine, Abby. Oh God. As in, their banter is just more like all of you, the talk that you're trying to bring out. Should have told you even before we came here. Or why bring it out now? Okay. But whichever way, they were still dragging their issue and it actually let's like just shut up and just be where you are. You're looking for attention seeker. Them, they didn't settle shit. Okay, moving on to yesterday. Yesterday we actually saw Boma again with Queen. Kilo de Boma, now only you waka come. And you say you are there for sexiness and you are a man of peace. Like seriously. You're in the middle of all this dragging and everything. Why? So Boma and Queen was like, okay, Queen was an attention seeker, she's clingy. Queen says she's in love with three guys and everything, blah blah blah. In fact, the point Boma was trying to even bring out was not even making sense. It is a different thing for you trying to like um try and follow the lane that everything is good. You know what thing I didn't like about Boma was like, okay, Queen was like, why would you feel as if I am clinging onto you or I'm trying to like attach myself to you? I'm not forcing myself on anyone and stuff like that. I was not even forcing myself on you. And you know why Boma just shifted from the question and was like, hey, you're clingy, you love three men, you did this, you did that, you can't give me a strategy. That's because of the money. That's because Africa was like, the money is plenty. It's every small. It's not even plenty, Joe. That place was kind of funny. As in, the amount of conversation between Boma and Cohen was not really, I didn't really understand because I don't even know what they are dragging. As in, is it like Cohen needed an apology or something? And Boma was, the ego in him will never allow him say that he's sorry or anything. So it's just kind of like, oh gosh, Boma, Boma, Boma. And while they were at it, Boma and Beatrice again, like, okay, like, I want to have a question. Why is Boma saying that I disgust him, that he feels irritated? Why he says, well, like, hey, another one has come up again. Boma, is it only you? Is it only you? So it was just, I don't know, it is so alarming. It's so alarming that even Beatrice was like, your girlfriend fine reach me. Your girlfriend fine pass me. Hi. You guys should just please, like, fine. Boma has his own ways,
Probably it was not really clear with the ladies, and it was like I knew that if he had known that it would actually come to this, would have just maintained a stand and just be free with the girls to the best way it can be, not trying to like look for somebody who is looking for a sheep or somebody who is going to fall in love with each other and everything. Would have just stand on a neutral ground. And the ladies trying to like fall into his hands and looking at all this. It is so falling into his hands and having all this kind of conversation and having these banters and everything. I knew if they could turn the hands of back, if they could turn the ends back, they would be like, oh, I don't even want to have anything. And even right there, Beatrice was like, I don't even want to have anything to do with you. Don't even cross my path because you're being stupid for what you did in the house. You're being this, you're being that, you're being, they were just exchanging words with each other. Like, even Ebuka was like, hey, Motibeo, hey. I mean, everything. We are still, there are still many, many things I'm looking forward to. There are still many conversations that I'm still really looking forward to see. And there is still parent and white money. I know there are still a lot of things. There is still Emmanuel and the Cruz. There is still Japan and Sasuke. Everyone, as in, the vision is actually interesting, and I'm loving every bit of it. And looking at how they are like, the one thing I actually like about them is like they have to choose to like getting calm whenever they're attacking each other. And um, I really like the way Beatrice actually countered Boma. Yeah, I like it. He actually needed someone that is very, very hard to like talk sense into his head. Fine, he's doing his own thing. They are doing their own thing. But I feel they should be calm about it. The arena is kind of it's good. Let me say it's kind of boring, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right, guys. That's all I have to say for today. Let's see what happens tonight and catch up for tonight's episode. Yes. I still remain your girl for me and your own 2AFTV. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel